Anything goes in this one-on-one, no-holds-barred match.
It is going to be brutal, Michael. I can tell that both competitors will take full advantage of the... Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Not quite there yet. A quick cover. Lifts the shoulder up. Too early in the match to end it.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Just got clobbered. Unexpected result there. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Dodged right on cue. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Able to reverse. Connecting on the DDT.
He fends off the attack.
Vicious right forearm. Hits him with the counter.
A counter answered by another counter. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
A match like this can have so many twists and turns. Corey, what will have an impact on this matchup?
You need to strike first. Dictate the pace of the match. Since anything goes, you can add anything to the equation.
Each competitor responds differently to the rules being thrown out the window.
The key is who can stay alert and remain in control. I wish someone would throw you out a window.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now. Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous. We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless. He climbs into the ring. Dodges. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Lights out. DDT connects.
He gets out of the way.
Vicious right forearm. He's looking a little off balance. Gets inside the ring. They're going to finish it off. That one fails to land. Missed the mark. Able to get the advantage here. Uh-oh. Their opponent's all but helpless right here. Man, knees. Just exerting dominance over their opponent. And now, and the fallaway slam. Vicious right forearm. Saw that one coming. Buster!
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. Great job refocusing to reverse that. Into the table.
He knew that was coming. Oh, setting them up.
Canadian Destroyer. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
My goodness. I can barely keep up with all these strikes.
An overhead kick.
Evades their offense. DDT.
He foiled that attempt. Out of the ring, what's his plan here? Lariat. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth. DDT.
Vicious right forearm.
Steered clear of that.
All tangled up. Package powerbomb. Oh, did you hear that?
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Perfect kick.
Can't quite get there.
Scoop slam.
Ooh. Look at this. Just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Amazing rotation on the 630 splash.
And this has got to be it. Shoulders up before two.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Oh, saw it coming. Oh, went down low. That'll ruin your night.
Has them in the corner, getting it charged up. There's the clothesline. Just whipped into the table.
He's definitely being the aggressor here. He's being consistent and businesslike. Propelled into the table.
He is definitely feeling it right now. Able to sidestep.
And an impressive amount of offense against him here. He's got to reevaluate his approach at this point.
Just whipped into the table. And he said, you're going to get me with that this time.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
And that one misses the mark. Oh, this may end it right here. Right now.
Canadian Destroyer! Cover! And he only stays down for a 1 count. Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. Oh, man.
He just barely dodged.
Sleeper slam! I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move,
And I think we just might see choke slam! Landed. No man does that better. Oh! And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Ooh!
an agile escape.
He's back into the ring. And this one might be headed ringside.
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Propelled into the table. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far. Things are playing out exactly how he envisioned.
And over the top, into a rough landing.
Great reversal. Good chance for him to regain his wits. This place is going insane. Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Treating the torso to yet another attack. And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Oh, gut punch. Nasty.
And he barely evades.
Back in the ring now.
DDT.
Sent a message with that one. Is it enough? Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about this? No. This match just went to the next level.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. He got whipped into that corner. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. What a superplex!
He thinks he has it. Kicks out after one. The muscle memory's got... Oh, what a spear!
This could be the chance he was looking for. Wow! What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb. Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Ooh, knee lift.
I am feeling a titanic ship roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Sax. Oh, spear! That has got to be the one. Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
And he has his work cut out for him here, facing off against someone who feels he's been disrespected lately. Someone who's really come out here with something to prove.
I do not know that I agree he's been disrespected lately, but if he wants respect, it would do him good to win this matchup.
Package powerbomb! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
He manages to escape it. Two-handed choke slam!
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into the match hoping to get chucked around like that.
He's just dominating at this point. It's a sign he's got his opponent figured out.
Oh, God.
Boom! Clearly waiting for that.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Oof. He saw that one coming.
He's returning fire. DDT plants them. He's falling victim here to a charge of attacks.
He can't just think of riding this out. He has to get on offense. Shaped up the top rope and just driving the knees into the kidney.
Over and over again. And a fall-away slam. Flat-out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a efficiency of attacks from him now.
He is just dominant right now.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Kick to the stomach. Puts an end. Oh! Shaped off the top rope and just driving the knees into the kidney.
Over and over again. And the fall-away slam.
Escaping that pin must have cost him.
I can't. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Well scattered reversal there.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Here we go. Exploder suplex.
The better part of valor. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Probably not going to wait for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt. The Billy Goat's curse is broken. Oh, my God.
Big-time power slam. Oof.
Oh, my goodness.
From the ground up.
Human. Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. All the way up. And the cross.
It could be over here. This is it. And still in this.
How in the world did he kick out? Boom. Stop after stop after stop.
Pick your jaw off the floor. Oh, no. Crashing hard under the floor.
I don't care how much matting you put on the floor, you are feeling the cement after that miss.
And well-timed maneuver there. In control here with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook. Oh, strong impact.
Way to steer clear.
Taking this one back to the ring now.
Beautiful pinning combination. And sneaks out a win there. Incredible.
A dominant athlete and true pioneer, Farouk has always succeeded in his athletic endeavors. Most noted for his tag team titles, Farouk has also been successful as a singles competitor.
Not only a WWE Hall of Famer, Farouk is also recognized as the first black World Heavyweight Champion.
Farouk's physical command is what would lead to a plethora of awards. I expect we'll see a lot of that physicality from Farouk here.
But he'll have to cross a pitch-black path to reach Uncle Howdy.
Cross that path if you dare, but know on the other side you will be meeting a man who is always in charge of his environment. Where most people run from the darkness, Uncle Howdy embraces it.
He must have seen that coming.
Tossed into the corner.
Oh, Farouk counters.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Farouk, best known in WWE for his work in tag teams and factions. Will he be able to get it done tonight in a singles competition?
It may be tough, Cole. Farouk won't get the rest that he normally gets in a tag match. Though, if Farouk can keep the match at his pace and manage his stamina, I think he'll come out on top.
Ooh! Ooh!
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Back suplex right onto the apron.
The apron.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Backbreaker. And Uncle Howdy just got met with some fearless offense.
Yeah, Farouk displaying that physical control.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality. Easy.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Oh, impressive counter. He'll head to the ring.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
Oh, ouch. Knee strike.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Boom. Can he do it here? Only a one count before the kick out.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Sharp knee. An overbearing amount of offense against Farouk here. And will this be it?
No, he lets him out. Curious decision there, Michael.
Oh, he retaliates.
Uh-oh.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Uh-oh.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Oh, it turns it around and has the pin.
Right now,
And he could have had a 3 count in hand. I got to question this decision.
dominating shoulder tackle.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
Savage stomp right to the arm.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Laid out with a power slam. That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
He's starting to struggle here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
He's trying to intimidate.
Good night. Farouk's in serious danger. 2!
Not just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Farouk gets reversed.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Got it scouted.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oof. Lands the haymaker. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
He's got him scouted.
Oh! Stop. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing. Now this is gonna hurt.
Dominator. Farouk has him on Dream Street.
Oh my God. That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
When your opponent can hang after all that.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Jumping headbutt.
Ooh.
Look at the rolling up right here. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
A well-timed dodge. Hammer and sickle. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw.
Uncle Howdy taking charge of his environment. The time to run is now.
He's channeling the crowd's energy. Oh, boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole. The end is in view. Looking for the victory. There's 2. 2 count.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
GG's. He thought he had it. Yo, that last match was pretty good. He thought he had me, but no dice. I played possum. Gotta play possum. Fucking hit the 1, 2, 3, dude.
Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no countout. Anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get in on a conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty an Extreme Rules match presents.
Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars must be concerned with?
Well, this is the type of setting where you must beware of outside interference, because when it's no disqualification, it's not considered interference. It's legal.
The match can change in an instant when another individual who is not officially part of the match makes their presence felt. That's when a competitor needs to utilize the anything goes stipulation to their benefit and eliminate the mismatch. He knows how to avoid contact. And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
He'll take things into the ring.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Countered into a jawbreaker.
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Overhand connects. Sleeper slam. He's absorbed some damage already.
He better turn the tide. Extreme Rules leave no room for error.
Oh my, on the apron.
Oh, read him there. Oh, the lock gets caught with a counter. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Oh, what a knee lift. Somebody better check his nose. Oh.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand.
And a stop to the gut, too.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
Choke slam.
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Stomping down.
Oh, man.
Ooh. The Rock expected that. Brought down by the throat.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Ooh.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
He switches it back around. Saw it coming and went for the defensive headbutt. What a DDT. Wow.
Ooh, bullseye.
And that definitely made solid impact. Knew what Roman had coming. The counter.
Boom on the jaw.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Setting them up.
Canadian Destroyer. Hit that just as hard as his opponent does.
Backbreaker. Trying to talk with the back of the neck here. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer. Oh, I thought it was over, but again.
Can we please get some control?
This match's brutality starting to show on it.
Showing a lot of fortitude in this Extreme Rules match for sure, but not sure how much more tenable it can be.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush. Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
Yeah, let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Backbreaker. Oh, that had to hurt.
He's able to sidestep.
Oh my God!
Implanted by the DDT.
Gets cracked by the overhand.
Brutal form. Good defense.
DDT!
Planted.
Down to the DDT.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Suicide dive. Whatever it takes to win.
Guys, they're getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah. We're going to finish it off. Just completely off target there.
square by the haymaker.
Oh, my! Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. Alabama slam!
That was all sorts of that can certainly do it.
Is it up? The count! 2!
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the 3?
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window. And they do it. What a victory.
Yo, I have not lost yet. Just logged back in from retirement with some WWE and I haven't lost yet.
It is Extreme Rules here, and we get things started with LA Knight and Roman Reigns. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Edge and Farouk.
Many Extreme Rules matches in history, but I don't believe we've ever seen a true blueprint for success in these competitions.
Draw up your blueprints and throw them away, Saxton, because they'll do you no good. The amount of variables in play in this match make it extremely unpredictable. You know what I love about an Extreme Rules match? It's a chance to think outside the box and inflict some truly inventive pain on your opponent.
It's also a chance to be on the receiving end of that inventive pain. But you're right, Corey. Getting creative could be the best way to get ahead in this match. And he goes into the ring.
Military press.
With the reversal. Farouk gets reversed. Bulldog.
One-handed. Savage knee to the face.
He's taking some good hits.
Oh, man, big impact off the neck breaker. Down with the
slip.
Quick return to the ring. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Ooh, kick.
Oh, this is just vicious. Let him break his arm. Vicious. Clothesline. He's been put in a bind. Slam. Oh, look at this. So ruthless. Oh, ouch. Knight denies the attack. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Oh, God.
Edge delivers execution.
He's heading back to the ring.
He's turning the tables.
Ooh. And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Shoots a half. Bulldog. And Edge signaling that it could be judgment time for his opponent. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Safe. Turning the tables there. Haymaker connects. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that'll...
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Farouk gets reversed.
Hanging back with their own count.
Vicious right forearm. Knight was ready for that. Drop kick finds the spot. Brought down with a neck breaker. Edge slipping some here. He moves just in time. Boom.
And a reversal by LA Knight.
So much damage inflicted. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
What a punch.
Set Buffety into the barricade.
What a forearm. Dodges out of the way. Ooh. The big dog had that scouted.
And there was some force on that move.
And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Shifts it back onto him.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Catches the kick.
This is going to get ugly.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage.
What a knockout blow. Oh, man. Gets put into the barricade.
Trampling the opposition. Boom! Return fire with the headbutt. Bam!
Well-timed counter on Edge.
Great defense by Knight. Boom! Face first. And did you hear the impact of that?
Oof.
Spiked him. Knight in a state of distress.
Yeah, Farouk is now fully in control.
Across the shoulders. Hey! That's all it takes.
Gotta wonder if that keeps him down or fires him up.
And he's able to reverse.
Farouk's put a lot of competitors out with that.
He saw it coming.
And it's another attack above the shoulders.
Got to protect that region or the lights can go out fast.
He's reeling, slowly getting up. From the top.
Just crashing down with high impact.
Taken down with his own move. Amazing.
We've got to acknowledge.
LA Knight kick to the gut.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Terrible position for Edge.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Oh, knee right to the face. Punch him in the chest.
Ooh.
What are they going to do outside here? That'll do it.
They're slamming their face down.
Oh, had that well scouted. One step ahead of Knight there.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Bang! Vicious boot.
Talk about directly to the neck.
Oh, Farouk counters.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, Lifting them up. And some effective offense with that one.
Oh, man.
He reverses it. Broke out with a fist to the face. And a big boot.
Oh, man.
And Farouk continues to undergo an assault late in this match.
Doesn't matter how long we go in this one, Knight is going to remain relentless.
Overhand right lands.
It's from behind.
Benjamin. And his core has been taking a beating.
And you have to wonder if that's affecting his breathing. And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
Face first, good night.
Ooh, just turn that around. The WWE Universe is colorblind in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. Alive. LA Knight kick to the gut with BLT.
Will Knight end this?
Hoisted up. And he makes the save for his team. Now this is going to hurt. In the ring again.
That could be curtains for Knight.
Looking for the victory. 2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it. How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Just down his kick out before the count.
He's still got life in this matchup.
A stalemate of counters.
Turns the tide with a knee to the abdomen. Reigns comes up short on that attack. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. He gets the kick out after the 1.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the
Hoping to end it here. And he stops the count. Returning to the ring now.
My goodness, what a knee strike.
shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Heads out, he has all the time he wants. That'll do some stuff at the top.
Piercing elbow. Incredible spear.
The guy finally closes the book. And that was an efficient display of offense with that arm. Does he get it here?
The Roots put a lot of competitors out of that.
So close. That could have been it.
Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He Over the years, we've seen a lot of Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a good time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown our way.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Another reversal. I fly here.
Hard landing.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Ooh! Avoiding contact.
Uh-oh. Samoa drop. Batista might get an early 3 count. Maybe not. Farouk gets reversed. Oh, God, that hurt. Gets him with the counter. Oh, and a reversal. Oh, that can rock you.
Corey, in an Extreme Rules match, what do you think is the best winning strategy?
Winning, Cole. In an Extreme Rules match, you basically have to settle for merely surviving. But to answer your question, I'd say stay tough. Never let your opponent see the toll this especially violent match is taking on you. If you show weakness, it'll only embolden them to strike harder.
He returns to the ring. Oh, knee to the jaw. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Ooh! He eludes the contact.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Oh! Saw it coming and got out of there. Ooh!
And Edge answers back.
The top rope with a neck breaker.
Power slam. He can end it here.
He's got him.
Wait a second. Debatable decision there.
Solid punch.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Edge delivers execution.
Oh, he fights Batista back.
Oh, ouch.
He gets back into the ring. He's one step ahead there.
Batista sidesteps it. Ooh. Whoa, not quite yet.
How's that for a count? Scout it and fire back with a punch straight to the face. Batista finds the advantage.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Edge can put it away here.
Will it be? I think so.
And Batista pops the shoulder up.
Ow.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Edge on the receiving end. Spear. Incredible.
Oh, man.
Climbs back inside. Oh, and that buys some time.
He's got something in store. Earth-shaking power slam.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here. And this is,
Let him set up.
This could be it, Corey. Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
Sequence of reversals there.
He avoids the damage. Nasty knee.
Hooked up.
DDT.
great wherewithal on the counter.
Oh, using the knee. Ooh. Batista able to ward that off.
Batista with a pending.
Batista bomb. Terrible position for Edge. Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
See him take yet another shot to the body. Single leg drop kick on it.
Moved at the right time. He's able to finish off the attack.
Edge could end it there. Taking this to the floor. Setting for the
Ooh. Don't do it.
High risk doesn't pay off. That was an absolutely haphazard. And a strong kick out in one. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. Big time powerbomb. It's all academic at this point. No, 2 count.
He just won't give up. Power slam on top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block. Here it comes.
Caught by surprise with that close.
Face buster plants him. Knee smash in the face. Turned that one around. Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. He'll take things into the ring. Big overhand.
Face buster plants him. Ooh, what a damaging blow. What a shot. And it's Edge getting out of that one. There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Farouk gets reversed.
Got the full Nelson.
Lots of it. On the power of the strength of the dive. And imagine if his own move leads to his downfall.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Farouk's now being sized up.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and re-entering the ring now.
Farouk's in serious danger.
Down with his face, and Batista's bleeding.
And he has to start protecting himself from attack. That's gotta do it.
Pin him. Pin him. Pin him. Pin him. Pin him.
Well-placed kick. He has him right where he wants him. Here he goes for the win. Oh, he got him. What a win.
There we go, baby. It's twice.
The bell rings on what could be a very frantic Extreme Rules match, as you see. Batista and Roman Reigns. And the opposing team is, of course, filled with Edge and Farouk.
And in an Extreme Rules match, the only limit is your imagination. Who knows what these competitors will cook up for us tonight?
Counters that.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
He was elusive there.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Belly to belly, face buster plants him.
Ooh.
You know, I have to ask Corey, how much of an actual strategy is there in a no disqualification match?
Honestly, it depends on the superstar's mindset. Some just want to get through. Others want to inflict as much damage as possible, and some just go with the flow. Know which mindset you have before the match and stick to it.
Running STO plants him. Nicely done. What are they doing here?
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
He's getting a little battered now. Reversal from Batista. Pulls it in. Belly to belly. Coming to the rescue. Vicious right forearm. He had it scouted.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Edge with the no. Boom. And a big boot. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind. Spinning in the face of danger. To the jaw. Oh, that was just malicious. Squaring off right by our announce table. Ooh. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Right to the gut. Uh-oh. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Countered it just in time. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. Able to avoid any harm there. He'll head to the ring. Tape on the top. That's something Edge didn't want to face. Shot in the face gets them out of that spot. Back suplex, no. Driven down. He's heading up top. Thinking big. Everyone in this building is fully aware of how bad a man Farouk is. Release back suplex. Ouch. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. Knee to the face. Downward spiral. Was mounted with punches. And a slap to the gut, too. Ooh. He skirts around it. Hooked up. And boom. He's on his heels a bit now.
In order to succeed in an Extreme Rules match, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body a bit, guys.
He climbs into the ring. Batista pulls right to the back of the neck. Delivers the leg drop. Here he goes for the win. Then he closes it out. And Edge manages to kick out. How? Fist directly to the gut. Edge could end it there. Oh, catches the punch. Defiant counter Reigns. And there's the Uranus. Could do it. To be honest, I am baffled right now. Hooked up. DDT. And he cuts bait, slipping out. Look out. And back in the ring we go. The power, the strength. Dominator. May have just vanquished Reigns. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power. How? Kicking out at 1 after that is on her. And there's the cover. Kick out just before 2. Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. What now? Reigns gets out of harm's way. Shot after shot with ruthless striking. Ducking out of cover. Textbook jumping clothesline. Ooh. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense. Here we go. Oh, no! An absolutely foolhardy decision made there. That could be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it. He's back into the ring. Ripped in the hard way. Big forearm. Oh, what a wind-up. Oh, what a coming blow.
nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Oh, what impact.
Boom! Unpacks a well-placed punch. Got him set up. This could be it, Corey. Batista bomb. Batista didn't waste time.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up. Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Not many people escape defeat after Batista gets hold of you. Big
clothesline. And the cover. How in the world did he kick out there?
Batista.
Wow, stole one from his opponent's artillery. He just said, no way, not to my own.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Edge predicted that one.
Into the ring now.
Brutal knee right to the face. There's one. Headbutt. Out of the way in time. Ooh. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. Nasty kick to the face.
And a lot of these attacks are focused above the shoulder. It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target.
For the win.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
He must have had that scouted. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? For the execution. Power slam. Oh. Edge is countered. Edge sent to the outside. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Pulled in.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Oh, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Farouk with dominance on his mind and in his heart.
He leaves the... That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Farouk counters.
Taken down to the mat.
He returns to the ring.
Backs. Uh-oh.
He turns it around.
Will Batista recover?
You can't survive any more of this. Victory.
I'm gonna leave it at that, boys. 6-0, 5-0. Count it up. Watch it back. Follow it up. It's all good. Span the gold. Thanks for tuning in. Follow my YouTube. Thank you.